What even is the Uncanny Valley, and why do we find it so creepy? The Uncanny Valley is a theory originally introduced by Japanese roboticist Masahiro Mori. He proposed the idea that human affinity for an object increases with human likeness, but then drops dramatically once it reaches a point too close to total accuracy, but still isn't quite there. Then it rises again once full human likeness is achieved, aka a real-life human. The translated name for the theory is drawn from Freud's Uncanny, acknowledging that the premise for the concept is the repressed familiarity with a near-accurate depiction of human likeness. I wanted to gather some more information and test Mori's hypothesis, so to do that, I interviewed 3 subjects, polling their reactions to 7 images and 1 video deemed Uncanny Valley to varying degrees. Let's see how they responded. Please rate them on a scale of 1 through 5, 1 being the least and 5 being the most unsettling. Okay, ready for the first one?
Yes. Oh!
Oh boy, I'm giving this a 4.
Probably like a 2. I would rate this like a good 2.5. The most bothersome part is just like the facial features, how it's, especially the eyes and the lack of brows.
I mean, it looks like the skin is made out of like Play-Doh, but its eyes are realistic on something, on a body that isn't. It looks like if I were to see this in real life, it would just be like hopping towards me.
I guess it's because it's somewhat humanoid that it's a little weird, but it's also like not a human because it's like oddly shaped, I feel. There's no hair and the eyes are just like staring at you. I say overall it's not too bad because I say the face structure is still pretty face-like. It's just like whatever its head is on is not a body.
Oh my god. Like, how can you get lower then?
This one's a little better. I rate it like a 2. Yeah, like a 3 or a 2.5. Just that smile.
And, 5. Its neck elongated.
Yeah, the neck is kind of deformed, a little long. I guess just like the smile that's most unsettling.
The smile is super unsettling. It's reminding me of the movie Smile. But that looks like a lot more teeth. Also, the smile seems like super wide.
It's like the way it like stretches on the edges and it's like very unnatural. Eyes are also very unnatural. Like the lack of brows and eyelash. I guess there is a lot of teeth and then it's just like the way that they're smiling, like, and according to like the eyes is all just like that Smile movie kind of almost, you know what I mean?
I'm giving this a 2.
Okay, yeah, this is like a 1.5, I think. Like a 1.
I wouldn't say any of the features, like if I just glanced at it, none of the features really would like freak me out.
She looks normal. Yeah, they look more or less normal.
I think the only thing throwing it off for me is like her right eye.
I guess like the eyes can be a little unsettling, but it doesn't really bother me.
I would also give this a 2.
I would say like half. Also like 0.
It's also pretty realistic enough to me. It also is giving Avatar kind of like a doll.
I mean, I guess like it's a little unsettling because like the way like she's staring at me, but other than that, she looks very, very human. I feel like a nice person.
This is from The Sims.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then that makes sense
Yeah.
then, because I was like, this isn't like bad at all.
That's a sim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
it looks really good.
It looks fine to me. Definitely not human, but like an avatar of some sort.
Pretty realistic, I feel. Is this a real person?
It is.
I'm giving this a 3.
Like a 3.5? Maybe a 1? Looks like a person.
Like, it looks realistic enough, but it looks AI generated a little bit because of the lips and the right eye.
Yeah, it's always the eyes. And like, I guess it's also like the complexion of her skin is so like white. It's like she has no like blood in her. Like, where's the color? There's no blush.
Like, Her left eye and eyebrow look fine, and then the right eye and eyebrow are like jank.
Their smile's a little slightly unsettling, and then maybe it's like their smudge makeup is kind of also off-putting, and the eyebrows are really dark.
I feel like she like made her lips look longer to give it that kind of uncanny valley feeling. And I don't know if she did this on purpose or if I'm just being super mean, but yeah, like the eyes and eyebrows not lining up together does make it a little creepy.
It's just the eyes that are mainly unsettling. Like if I were to cover, yeah, it's like the eyes. Oh my god!
Okay.
Sorry, like when you like did that noise, I like it was, oh my god. I swore she moved.
4.
Oh my god, no, this is like a good like 5 for me. I can't. Not that bad for me. Like a 2, at most a 3. I feel like cause like the like the white skin is kind of reminding me of like that like old Asian makeup, you know?
This also looks like it could be someone just wearing makeup.
This is someone.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's probably why I didn't give it a 5, because I can kind of tell that it's like fake. It's like robotic almost.
It's just like the mouth part is like elongated, like the lines.
Again, the line that they add to like kind of elongate the mouth is really creepy. I don't like it. The eyes are just piercing.
It's like this. It's like the mouth and the eyes. Also, why are there no brows? Like, what is up with it? The makeup is also kind of interesting, and the eyebrows are whited out. I think it's also making it more unsettling, but it's not that bad.
I guess it's just in the way that she's smiling and staring, and it's just the combination of the two very creepy like. And then, I mean, I guess the like what, I don't know if she lightened her eyebrows. It looks like she did. Yeah, having no eyebrows is a little creepy looking.
Girl, that was not okay. I can't look at her anymore. I gotta like look. Ugh.
Also a 4.
Like a 2? 2.5, I think. It's not that disturbing.
This looks like a doll.
Yeah, okay, I can tell this is more like makeup. It's not that bad. Honestly, for me, I'm just like looking at their makeup. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
They made like the eyes like AI generated because the like eye goes like under here, which is really creepy.
Made it so that their eyes are like bigger, but like making it darker here and there. And then they also did the eyebrow thing where they just made it disappear. I've noticed like what they're trying to do with the eyes is like they're trying to like enhance it and make it cover like the eyelids so like the eyes look less human. Same goes for like the discoloration of the skin too.
The smile lines, but then they're not even like really smiling, a little creepy too. And then the no eyebrows also very creepy. Again, this doesn't look human.
I don't know. I feel like for me, I find not that many things unsettling, but that's just me. There's a video!
Hello, my name is Erica. The Guardian released a documentary about me, and it seems that many of their viewers have questions for me. So, I would like to try to answer some of your
She's
questions
wondering,
in this video.
do you want to be more and more like a human, or are you happy being as you are?
Thank you, Eileen, for the question. Of course, I want to be more like a human. It's the purpose
As a human, I don't accept you. She is like a 4. 2.53?
A 4.5.
Funny because she like started like yapping, I feel, which was almost like, I guess, human-like, which is what she was trying to achieve.
I mean, the stuff that it was saying, it just like, I'm trying to be like, this is programmed by someone, so it's just a robot. But like, its answers were so like in depth, and it was almost like sad that it got hurt, which is a little creepy. Also, it wanting to be more human. I don't particularly like that.
I think the thing that was more disturbing wasn't like her features, because I know she's a robot, but it's like the thing she says is so like, they ripped my arms and legs off, and I'm like, And she's like, oh, my face is like damaged and everything. And I'm just like, wow, like she talks like, I feel like there's like a lot of emotion when you talk about your face being like ruined, because it's a very like human thing to say, especially like we care so much about like our appearance and everything, and like you're just a robot, like you can be fixed.
For me, I think if I were to see a robot that looked like a robot, like a Wall-E type of robot that was talking like a human, I think that would not be scary. But I think a robot that looks human-ish is really creepy.
I guess it's just like kind of unsettling how like the physical model could have been, you know, better, and that her mouth was not like actually like it's just like kind of opening and closing and not like according to like what she was actually saying.
And the mouth too is so off that it's like a little like unsettling.
The way she kind of like moves is kind of funny.
I guess the movements are a little like weird, but like she is a robot, so it's not like super disturbing.
Its body like being still and its head just moving is really creepy to me.
The eyes were like slightly not directed, you know, at the camera. Is like slightly off, I feel.
In terms of like her face, it's less scary because like there's blush, there's makeup. The only scary part is just like her eyes, like it's like staring into my soul. But yeah, she's not super scary compared to like all the pictures we saw earlier.
But low-key, I feel like the more I looked at it, the more I was like,
oh, it's just a robot.
yeah, it's just like a robot. And it was kind of funny with like hearing her talk.
If it started walking towards me, I'd run.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would like run from it.
As you can see, the numerical values of their responses varied to some extent, but there were definite observable patterns in their answers. A common thread in their responses was often skin texture or color. The images with better skin quality were rated less disturbing. An unrealistically elongated mouth was also an unsettling feature. Interestingly, the images of real humans that have makeup on to appear less human were rated quite high as compared to some non-human renderings of people. The one hyper-realistic Sims avatar was especially low rated, with interviewees being notably unfazed by it. I personally didn't even find that one unsettling, so I decided to include it as a sort of control, which apparently worked given how low the ratings were. It would seem that there is some consistency among their reasons for why a depiction of a person could turn unsettling. There are also a few different published theories that align with those reasons, which are mostly to do with evolution and mate fitness. But overall, it would seem that Mori was right. Whether it was an object working toward human likeness, or a human working backwards from it, there was a point between imitation and total accuracy that evoked a lot of unease and aversion to the image. I honestly don't think I've been more uncomfortable in my life than while just looking at those images, so thankfully, this is over. And if you'll excuse me, I'm off to never look at them again. Thanks for watching!